Well, I might have to come round here and actually take those mushrooms. Is it just one lot, or do I have to... No, it's nuts and mushrooms. Dagnabbit. Oh. Good thing that Danny has taught me about these mushrooms and tiger nut things and such, what they look like and so forth. She's actually taught me what to look out for, where to find them and such. Mushrooms you will find in these green patches. Tiger nuts you find them in another patch, and etc. etc. So you have to sort of like make note of the patch. And I think my mouse is tangled. Hold the phone. Hold on. I know what's got it. Yep, I've PlayStation 4 sitting on it. I haven't got a PlayStation 5 yet. Not because I ran out of stock, because I mostly invested my money in a new PC rather than a PS5. But hey, I'm not really fussed. I'll sort that out in a bit. There we go. My apologies there. But yeah, as for the whole PS5 thing, yeah, I'll get that at a later date. I'm not in any rush to get. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice console and it's a good console for what I see, but I'm going to wait out sort of thing. Because I want to see what other options there is for it and such. Plus, it gives people a chance to gives it a chance for it all to calm down so that people don't rush to get it and such like last year and etc. etc. But anyway, going back to the whole collecting thing, yeah. Danny, also known as Jade Diamond, in case any of you are new to this and doesn't know, she actually taught me a lot about this game, what to watch out for, where to find things and such. Going from my own experience and such. So she's taught me quite a lot about this game. In fact, she's taught me a lot about most of these dinosaur surviving games. So it's actually helped me along the way, especially when it came to playing games like Ark and such, because it actually got me to improve on what to watch out for, what to look for, and such like that. And it also brought back my old what's the word I'm looking for? My old creative side to me as well, because it made me realise that I can actually, do this with this wood and create stuff out of this wood, this stone in Ark, or whatever games require crafting stuff. Or in these type of games, it's got me to actually go about and actually survive them a lot more longer. Because, like I said before, I used to be terrible at these games, and it used to be like every 5 minutes I used to end up getting my backside handed to me and such like that. And I used to get really owned. In fact, there was one part on the Isle where I wished I was recording back then in 2017, but I didn't have the guts to do that. It literally was just having a Tom and Jerry moment with two Carnos and such. At first I thought it was one Carno chasing me, and I was playing as a Baby Rex, and I was going around in circles of this tree with this Carno chasing me, and all of a sudden I realised that it wasn't chasing me, and it was just looking at me as I was going around in circles, and I was like, and then it just chomped down at me. But I'm pretty sure that the two players, as those Carnos, got a good laugh out of it, because even I did, because it was like something from Tom and Jerry, or one of those Looney Tunes cartoons and such. I'll tell you what, if you was to actually say to me, go and watch a Tom and Jerry show, I'll gladly watch that, because even still to this day, I still find it quite funny and such, some of the shenanigans that they do. Yeah, I know, some of the stuff is kind of violent and such like that, but if you want my opinion, it's stuff like that that made me laugh and such. It's just like hearing Tom scream, especially that famous one that he usually done and such, and it's just the silly noises that you hear from it, but it's good silly noises, stuff that makes you laugh. And it makes you feel like a young kid again. It's amazing how those cartoons that's been going around for, even way before I was born, still holds up, with generations like my generations and even the new generations and such. Because I noticed that some of the new kids even say that they prefer those because it's quite funny to them. Oh shit, did I get myself trapped? Right. Ugh. Okay, I'm not finding any players at the moment, so I'm having some bad luck here. At least I found some mushrooms, but I wanted to find some players so I can actually demonstrate my bite, but I guess I won't be. Oh well. But then again, saying that, they probably moved off from the M to a... Okay, so they've probably gone... Oh wait, where's the M lake actually? Oh, that's the big lake. I think I'm in the wrong area. Whoops! I thought this was the M lake when it's not. I'm an idiot, that's why. Yeah, the reason why there's one lake that's called an M lake is because it's the shape of an M. And I thought I was at the place, but I realised I wasn't. And it's like, yeah. My sense of coordination is not 100% there, but still, it's getting there. You know what, I should actually try myself on Sea of Thieves again. Because that was the game I used to be bad at, coordination. Hey, maybe I might be better this time around. Ooh, possibilities. Might have to actually... Ooh, I'm going to have to really update that as well. Yeah, that'd be next on my list. So like you hear me think to myself, I got a brain, I can think. Ooh, I'm going to need food at some point. I need food. I can hear some of you probably saying, okay, Ty, just shut the fuck up. Yeah, what I decided to do with these type of games and such like that is, even though I'm sticking to my routine of keeping it Fridays to Final Fantasy Fridays, but what I plan to do with these games is, if I do actually do any recordings of these and such, and if I do figure out what I can go and do with these games, like I said in the last video, because I'm running out of ideas, then obviously I will upload them on the Friday at the same time as I do my Final Fantasies and such, so that way people can watch the Final Fantasy ones and people can watch this one. Or you can watch both, depending what your tastes are. Yeah, I am literally spoiled when it comes to games, because I've got way too many games. Way too many. But some of them I've had since... And I'm talking about, like, from my Mega Drive ones all the way to the ones I've got now. I've had some of them since 1991 and such. Actually, now that I think about it, I've even got some Master System ones as well. Find food. Find food, find food, find food. Please tell me that's food over there. Please tell me that's food over there. Or is that a rock? Fuck, you're a rock. But you are mushrooms. Yeah, the only thing is, it can be difficult finding corpse at times. I'm hoping that I can find a corpse somewhere. Yeah, that looks like a rock or something. Although from a distance, it doesn't look like... No, it's definitely a rock. No, that's a shame. Oh. Oh. There's a lot of mushrooms here. Oh, this was the place me and Danny were at last time. I recognise this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there should be meat somewhere about that usually spawns around somewhere not far from here. Or am I thinking of another place, actually? Actually, where am I? No, that's the big lake. Oh, that's the M lake. Wait a minute. No, that's not the big lake. That's the big lake. Right, I'm pretty sure if I can actually head to the M lake area, there might be some meat, but I might get lucky and find some... I might be able to find some as I walk along. Yeah, I'm probably using up a lot because I keep running a lot and such. It's an old habit I have, because it's like I've been trying to like keep up with Danny at times, because she usually runs off and such, and it's kind of like got into my head that I've got to keep running and such. But however, sometimes it's good to get to point A to point B by running, but however, it does use up some of your water and some of your food. It makes it go down quicker, I've noticed. Although the one thing I've noticed with Stegosaurus, the food goes down quite a bit. Even Danny said the same thing. And yeah, but they do retain the water quite well. However, some dinosaurs retain the food well more than their water. It all depends what type, I guess. I say I guess with a question mark in my mind. My phone likes to go off a lot of times. Now it's going bing because it's telling me that somebody wants to be my friend. I hope it's not another bot. Real people, I don't mind. Bots, I tend to have a little problem with. Well, it's not a big problem or anything like that. It's more of like, you just spam up my comment box or even my Discord saying, go to this place for free hentai stuff. And it's like, really? Really? When has my server been a bloody site for porn and such like that? I mean, I may have a not safe for work channel on there, but it doesn't mean that, you know, it's a place for that kind of thing. Yeah, the reason why I have a not safe for work channel is for obvious reasons. Well, that's the M Lake, but I'm not going to take a chance and jump down from there because I know I'll die. So, I'm going to have to find a way down. Now, oops. I like how the places that you go to tend to have a like different things in it to make it seem different and such, like whether it be the shape of the ponds, shape of the rocks and such. So you can tell that the developers really are working very hard on this game and such, and I am not in luck when it comes to food. I may end up dying of starvation. Well, shoot me in the tits. But yeah, the developers, yeah, they've really actually been working hard on this game. And actually, when I saw one of the admins on one time, and people were talking to that admin was acting like a complete, well, either a gentleman or or respectable lady, you know, because either way, whoever the admin was at that time, I'm not sure whether it was a boy or a girl, but either way, they were acting like a real nice, respectable person and really being nice towards all the other players. They weren't like so high and mighty and going, oh, whatever, noob, and all that stuff. It was more like, yeah, you know, they were keeping it professional and they really were very nice to people. And it's like, yeah, that's actually, you know, that's an example how admins should behave, you know, at times. You know, I can understand, you know, some of the admins getting really pissed off at times and such like that. I mean, we're all guilty of it at times, so, you know, but however, when it comes to bad behaviour or bad attitudes and such that, I will say there's no excuse for it. You know, don't flaunt your power around. Use it wisely. Be respectful and such. But still, I never had any quarries with any admins on these type of games so far. Not that I know of. No, I don't think I have. No. I mean, I'll be lying if I didn't have an I'll be lying if I said that I didn't have an issue with a admin on a game, but I'm not going to mention any games where I've had issues with admins and such, because at the end of the day, the admin was doing what they were. I was, you know, stating my opinions and such. So, you know, it's just one of those things. But I'm not going to even go into the name of the game or the whole thing because, you know, drama is definitely something I don't want. And besides, I'd rather just get along with people, wouldn't you? But yeah, like I said, the admins on this game is really quite nice. Even the people here seem quite nice. I mean, even when you get into a fight with them, they either go GG or yeah, you get someone to go, oh, they killed my dinosaur and such. But there's hardly any complaint. That's probably because they're not actually growing. They're actually getting to point A to point B and such like that, rather than just growing it. Where in the other ones, because the others are growing, it's more like, I grew that, took me ages. And it's like, okay, I can understand why. But at the same time, like I always say, if you get upset or angry, walk away, have a drink, take 5, and chill. Ooh, wait, crocodile, wait, let me fight with you, Wait, maybe if I actually attract his attention by going. Come on, I just want to fight with you, buddy. Now, I never thought I'd be looking for a fight, but it's gone under, so it's probably. Now, my aim is not to kill this one. My aim is to actually just to demonstrate the poison bite on this dinosaur and the actual bleed. If anything, I'm willing to let the player actually kill me, because so that way he can actually have some meat. Maybe I should have typed in chat, maybe, that I'm looking for a fight. No, that actually might give the wrong thing. Yeah, never mind. Oh well. I guess I'm going to have to find someone else to fight with. Now, usually I don't look for a fight in that, but I'm just trying to demonstrate the poison and the bleed out of this thing, but seems that I am not going to be finding... Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe that's a possibility. Oh, shit! No! I've died of hunger! Oh, and... Son of a bitch. If anything, I'm persistent. Where did it spawn? Why did you have to spawn me here? Okay, I don't want to focus on myself. I need a big lake further away from the... Frigate. Never mind. I'll make my way there. And yes, I stole that sound, you know, that whole frigate sound. I stole that from one of the crooks from Home Alone, in case you're wondering. Probably a bad interpretation. I mean, probably a bad impression of one, but still. I'm so glad that these guys can half jump. Wait, I probably didn't need to jump that. So it was probably pointless. Oh well, sod it. Ow! Serves me right. Okay, if I'm going to die, I'd rather die to a player, but as long as that I can actually demonstrate the bite of this thing and the claws. I know some people were saying, oh, why would you want to get into a fight and such that? Don't worry, I don't plan on killing anybody, I just plan to demonstrate. If anything, like I said, I'm not one that always goes around looking for a fight, I'm just one that likes to demonstrate things, you know? But if anything, I'm more peaceful than hostile. But the only times when I do become hostile is when, obviously, when one threatens me and I threaten back. But when I say hostile, I don't mean as in like, proper like idiot hostile or anything like that. I mean as in like as the game intended it to be, you know, fun way, not in a bad way. There you go. Because there's two types of hostile. You got the bad hostility and then you got the good hostility. Good hostility is when you do the proper PvP thing and all that stuff. Where you got the bad ones where you act like a complete idiot and just go around killing willy-nilly for no reason at all. But then again, I suppose that's... No, actually, no. That's not actually bad at all, actually. No, that's more like... That's more like how a person... preference, really, to how they want to play. So no, I'll retract that statement, actually. Because now that I think about it, if somebody was going around hunting for other dinosaurs... Now, again, they're playing to what the game mechanics wants it to play, because it's a PvP thing. But also, at the same time... I need acorns, that's what it is. But at the same time, they're also playing it how they want to play it and that, and there's no harm in that. So yeah, it's just a matter of case of just adapting to their ways and learning to actually either get away from them or fight back, you know. But yeah, like I said, there are two types of hostilities. You've got the bad hostility, that where you act like a complete imbecile and you just do it for the very wrong reasons and such, or you could just do it for, or you got the good hostility where you can just do it for the how the game intended it. Me, in my case, I am just doing this in the name of demonstrating. I was going to say science, but no, that's only if I was testing something for myself. Anyway, let's see if I can find a player to demonstrate on, then let them have their way with me and such. You watch, I end up not finding any players, and I'll be like, for crying out loud. It's always the way with me. Here, player, doesn't matter what you be, big or small, come out, so that I can actually just have a little play and fight with ya. I never thought I'd be saying that. And believe it or not, as I'm saying that, there's that inner part of me that's saying, you really feel bad about saying that, don't you? And there's that other part of me that's actually saying, yes, I do. I do. I'm out of sound again. Well, that's just typical. I'll just walk along here. You see, I'll give it another... If I don't find any... Oh, actually ignore that. I was going to say, if I don't find any other player within the next 5 minutes, then that's where I'll end the video. But it looks like I found someone. Come on, me bro. Come on, me bro. Come on. Come on, me bro. There's the poison. There's the bleed. Right, come on, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Come on, allow it, allow it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, kill me, kill me. Kill me. Don't let me kill you. No, don't let me kill you. You're supposed to kill me. That's it. Atta boy or girl. Well done. And see, that was the demonstration. You saw the green stuff that was coming out of it. That was the poison. And the red stuff was obviously the bleed out to those you who knew. But yeah, now, so some of you that saw that fight may have thought, that was kind of the noobiest and stupidest way to fight in that game. Now, usually if I was to fight in a game, I wouldn't act like that. Usually I'll be a bit more clever than that and actually go hit and runs with the smaller dinosaurs. So I'm not one for actually being that clownish. But the only reason why I was like that is because I wanted that one to kill me, because I took the first bite out of it. To demonstrate the poison, and I actually clawed at it to demonstrate the claws. So, it's one way of saying to the player, all right, you can kill me, have the meat, and etc., etc., That's my way of saying thank you to them, really. And if that player is watching this video, sorry I attacked you. I was just doing this out of just a demonstration. You could call it science if you will. But rest assured, I am a genuine, okay, idiotic guy. Anyway, let's call this video a day on this dino and move on to the stego.